Jungkook giggled lightly when he saw you snuggling in his arms like a small baby. This was the first time you both shared the bed together, and it happened last night when you were drunk and asked him to sleep with you. It looked like you wanted to say something, but you just blabbered in drunk state and slept while caressing his cheek. He just admired you until his eyes gave up and closed. He has realized how much he fell in love with you. Everything has changed about him. He has started to think about life differently now, more positive, and all the credit goes to you. But he is also curious and confused about what you said last night. Your behavior has changed drastically and you seems to be tensed and worried all the time. He knows that your work makes you a little anxious and worried sometimes, but this is different. The way you were saying all those things, pain could be clearly seen in your eyes. You were crying and then you talked about a surprise. What it could be, he was a little afraid too. Suddenly the bell rang and it was unusual of anyone to visit someone's house right in the morning. Jungkook carefully removed his hand from beneath your head, trying not to wake you up, and get up before leaving the room. He walked towards the door, fixing his shirt. After a few minutes, it again rang. Jungkook was confused about who could it be that want to visit them right in the morning. His heart dropped and again anger rushed inside him as soon as he opened the door. What are you doing here? I told you to stay away from us and now you come to my house. Jungkook, please listen to me this last time. She was crying. Her tears made him a little calm, but not because he started feeling bad for her, but because he doesn't want to be too harsh on anyone that he doesn't want to make a part of his life. I told you that I don't want to know about you. I have no interest and that chapter has ended. She came near him, but he took a step back, making her bite her lower lip. She extended a small bouquet of roses. That so much has changed between us, in fact everything, but still I love you like before. Happy birthday, Jungkook. Please don't reject these flowers. I always give you on your birthday and you like this more than anything. But now I hate them, especially red ones. Don't make me take any wrong step that can hurt you. Please leave from here before my wife woke up. I don't want to make her sad. Jungkook, please accept me. I still love you, but I don't. Why don't you understand, and who called you here? Get lost. I called her. They both looked back at where you were standing. You walked near them while Jungkook was looking at you confused. You? Do you know her? You swallowed and looked at him before smiling. Yes, fortunately I came to know about her. You looked at her smiling before taking those flowers from her. She smiled at you as while Jungkook's eyes were fixed on you. He has so many questions in his mind. Come inside. No. She stopped when Jungkook refused looking at you. You were suppressing your tears. Can I ask you what's going on? Why did you call her here? You bit your lower lip slightly before swallowing. It's your birthday today. I'm lucky that I've got to see this day before everything ends between us. He frowned. What's ending? What are you talking about? You forced a smile before wiping the tear that left from your eyes. Yuna was looking at both of you. She was so happy that you finally got ready to give Jungkook to him. Jungkook, I know that I have already told you how much I love you, and I also know that it is only my feelings. Today is your birthday and I always wanted to give your happiness back. It must be so hard for you to live under the same roof with a stranger. But now you are free. I'll go away from your life. Don't worry about me. I'm happy. Seeing you happy, I also feel like my world lightens up. Thank you so much for being so nice to me all this time. The last line came out in a whisper as you could feel a lump in your throat. Jungkook was really disappointed and hurt too. And who are you to decide what I want and what not? You looked at him with your teary eyes. He was angry and hurt. I know I'm not anyone to take a decision for you. I'm so sorry. Yuna still loves you and she can make you happy like before. Let's not continue this marriage when it meant nothing from the beginning. He held her shoulders a bit tightly. And who told you that it was meaningless? Did I ever say anything to you? You looked at him a bit confused. On the other hand, Yuna understood that things won't go in her favor. Jungkook really lost all the feelings for her, and even if she gets back to him, she will only suffer because she can clearly see love for you in his eyes. Is this how you wanted to make me happy on my birthday? I'm sorry to say this, but you really ruined my morning, Ryan. This is the worst I could ever expect. Jungkook. His reaction was completely opposite to what you assumed. You thought he would be happy. This is not how you love, Ryan. This is not true love, because if you really love me and want me to be happy, then you would have never think about leaving me. You shook your head. It's not true. I'm doing this because I love you and I won't mind sacrificing anything for you, even if it has to be my happiness. I would do that. She's right, Jungkook. Shut up. She flinched when he shouted at her angrily. Jungkook again looked at you. If you really love me, then stay with me. You are my happiness. Your heart skipped a beat. You never imagined that he would say something like this. You never thought things had come this far. Your eyes were filled with tears. He cupped your face and you noticed that he was crying. It took me a while to understand what true love is. It does not happen when only one person put all the efforts and other one just do what they want, ignoring all the responsibilities. If I have done anything wrong, then I'm apologizing. I'll apologize until you get ready to forgive me, but please stay with me. My happiness is connected to you, Ian. Yuna left from there as she couldn't able to witness all this anymore. She did cheated on Jungkook, but this time she wanted a chance to come back to him, but she never thought he would move on that easily. Maybe because she never gave him any importance and now she faced her karma. Without you knowing, you were crying. Whoa, I can see someone smiling very much today. You were surprised to see him but then smiled again. Don't you think these days you just surprise me often? He laughed a little. I just try to connect with people I like to be with, so I come. Did I disturb? You shook your head. Of course not. In fact, I'm so glad to be one of those people. Please sit, you said, offering him the chair. I'm fine. Actually, I came to check on you whether you're fine or not. Last night you were looking at your lowest. I'm sorry to trouble you and thanks for the help. You said feeling a little embarrassed because you remember he helped you in reaching home. Oh, that's completely normal. We all have those days, but it should be fine in the end. You smiled and nodded. Yes, everything is fine. In fact, better than expected. Although I don't really know much about your personal life, but seeing you happy really gave me a relief. You chuckled. Yes, I'm happy. By the way, how's your wife and son? I'm sorry I didn't get time to meet them. That's the complaint they have to me. Because of my busy schedule, I'm not able to give them time and they both get mad at me. You laughed a little. Family is important too. Show them how much you love them. He smiled and nodded. You are right. I'm trying to put more efforts now, by the way. How is your life with your husband? You smiled. Everything is fine. I'm going home early today. It's his birthday. Oh wow. Convey my wishes and enjoy your time. You nodded. You came back home early today to do some preparations for Jungkook's birthday. You wanted to make it a little special. What happened in the morning was really unexpected but beautiful. You still can't stop yourself from smiling thinking about that. You felt bad for Yuna, or maybe not. If he doesn't love her, then he does not. He's your husband now and he proved how much he loves you. The way, what else do you need? You have decided that you will never leave his side no matter what happens. You were getting ready after baking a cake for his birthday by your own hands and some minimal decorations. This will going to be the day which will change everything in your life from now on. There would be no insecurities, no doubts, and most importantly, no third person to ruin your relationship. You were trying some jewelry that can match your outfit for today. I like this one, but these are looking good in with this. You said, struggling to decide between two sets of earrings. Can I help you? Your heart skipped a beat when you heard his voice. You looked in the mirror and saw his reflection who came near you. When did you come and did you see all that? He stood beside you and picked the same pair of earrings that you liked. I'm so sorry, I didn't know I would get such beautiful surprise, but I promise I was amazed. I forgot to record my reaction. You chuckled while he showed you the earrings. These are perfect. Can I help you in wearing them? You looked at him as if you were dreaming of him being a picture perfect husband. It was so majestic. You slowly nodded. This is the first time I'm doing it, so tell me if it hurts, I'll stop. He made you wear the earrings, and when you looked in the mirror, your smile widened. How can you slay every look so well? You looked at him confused. There's nothing like that. I'm not. Just look at yourself. In a blink, Dr. Kim Wayan and then the most gorgeous wife. You laughed a little. Suddenly, your smile faded. Jungkook, I'm so sorry for the morning. I ruined your mood. He hugged you from back, sending butterflies in your stomach. You did actually, but I'm not angry. I don't know why did you feel like I don't love you or want you. Maybe because I might not show, but fine. When I get married to you, I was already impressed with you. It was not love, but I wasn't planning to replace you with anyone. I would have never continued this relationship this long if I were in love with anyone else. Thank you. I think I reacted a bit too much. He inhaled and hugged you tightly from back. Yes, but I hope you won't do that again. I will never. He smiled, then he leaned closer and attached his lips with yours. That made your eyes widen because this is the first time you experienced a kiss. I am not really good in giving surprises or decorations, so please manage. And still, you managed to do it like a professional planner. What a talent. Your cheeks turned pink. I know you are teasing me. Jungkook looked at you. No, I'm serious. I never had such beautiful and amazing birthday before. Thank you for everything. You bring the cake and lighten the candle. This looks beautiful. Really? I baked it. Glad that you liked. Whoa, you can bake too. Now I feel like I got a jackpot. I must have did so many good deeds in previous life to get you as my wife. You chuckled. Okay, but can we cut the cake now? He nodded and closed his eyes before blowing the candles. Happy birthday. Thank you for making it unforgettable. I love you. Feel good to hear that. I love you too. You both chuckle. Let's drink some wine and celebrate. I'm excited. You cut 2 pieces of cake before placing them in 2 plates while Jungkook poured wine into glasses. I will start with the cake because I'm dying to taste it after knowing you made it. He bit a spoonful of cake in his mouth, and for a second his expectation seems to broke into pieces, but then he smiled. It's not good, right? You asked, getting nervous after seeing his first expression. This is unique and my favorite from now on. You are really great. For real? You couldn't believe him, so you took a bite only to realize that you added salt in it instead of sugar, and it was so weird. Ew, this is disgusting. Why did you lie? He said, gulping down the wine to remove its taste. I did not lie. This is unique and tasty. If you don't like it, then leave it for me. I'll finish it. Jungkook, you don't have to eat it. It will upset your stomach. It's okay. Even I don't like it. My wife is a doctor, so I don't really care about upset stomach. Let me enjoy. You shook your head, seeing him the way he was eating the cake.